Neil Armstrong's lunar landing was more than just a moonwalk. The historic mission launched a grassroots movement for a new era in space exploration. The next generation of astronauts may be self-taught rocket scientists. In garages across America, amateur rocketeers are dreaming about journeying to the stars, and they are building their own rockets to take them there. For nearly half a century, NASA has blazed the trail into space, paving the way into orbit, to the moon, and beyond. But that exclusive domination may be changing.
3, 2, 1.
Here in Nevada, in the middle of the Black Rock Desert, 50 rocketeers have come to stake their own claims to space.
We're hoping to get about almost 7,000 feet out of it.
Close to 10,000 feet.
About 40,000 feet.
About 47,000.
Let's make an altitude of roughly 50,000 feet.
These aren't rocket scientists in the traditional sense. They don't work for NASA, and they're not part of any huge aerospace conglomerate.
Lock and loaded.
They're civilians who individually design, manufacture, and launch their own creations without any help from the government.
2, 1.
Among these pioneering rocketeers is Kai Michelson, who hopes to set an amateur altitude record of more than 65,000 feet. His ultimate goal? To be the first civilian to reach space.
I love rockets because of the sheer power. You have an unlimited amount of power. And what's really cool about it is we made it ourselves. We developed that power. We made that power. And we feel the pounding of our chest when it leaves.
Even if Kai reaches 65,000 feet, almost 12.5 miles up, he still has a ways to go to reach space. That region doesn't start for over 260,000 feet, about 50 miles straight up. But each successful launch gets Kai a bit closer.
3, 2, 1.
Maybe eventually down the road, I'll be able to go into outer space, or at least build a vehicle that somebody else will go into outer space.
It's not as far-fetched as it sounds. Besides an estimated 10,000 amateur rocketeers worldwide, there are any number of private attempts to take space out of the hands of the government. Former astronaut Pete Conrad, the third man to walk on the moon, is one of those who thinks it's only a matter of time.
15, 20 years from now, commercial space is going to make government space the little tiny guy. I think the market's so big. I hope every guy out there succeeds in his own particular way of getting cheap access to space.
Kai Michelson has been building rockets for more than 30 years. A designer of professional stunt equipment, he's put rocket engines in everything from dragsters to snowmobiles.
You know, I guess I'm just a kind of a rocket nut. You can make anything go faster by putting a rocket on it. And so consequently, that's why I put rockets on just about anything that moves.
But it's space that has captured Kai's true fancy, an expanse where the bigger the rocket, the better.
It's a very interesting concept of how a rocket works. All it is really, it's a bomb. It's a controlled explosion. And if you're off on the amounts of fuel, it's going to blow up. But if everything's in tune, it's going to purr like a kitten and produce a tremendous amount of power.
Here at Black Rock, an area so vast and desolate that the Federal Aviation Administration has approved it for amateur launches, Kai and others like him come to reach for the stars. But like some of the early NASA launches, setbacks are as common as liftoffs. has had his share of those too. But his rockets have become increasingly successful and powerful, like the 18-footer he's launching today.
This for the world record. This is the Big Kahuna right here. This is the Big Kahuna.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition.
The rocket blasts off at 1,500 miles an hour. An accelerometer records its speed and altitude.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, man!
It only takes 70 seconds before Kai obtains his altitude record. His rocket touches the sky at 66,800 feet.
Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh my God! I was never so excited in my life, and I guess it showed that.
Kai hopes to hit space soon. He's working on a 2-stage rocket he thinks can reach 100 miles up. But even if he never makes it, his dreams are laying the groundwork for others who someday will. That's all for now. Please join us next time as we experience more remarkable sights and sounds. I'm Michael Dorn for World of Wonder.